Yeah, hated you were gone and how you left a hole, but I grew into myself until I felt at home. Even though I know that seeing you alone would melt my soul, I chose to let you choose, and so I told myself to let you go. And even so, we were the closest of friends. We made promises of honesties and faith to defend. I can't pretend I take that lightly, I don't usually friends. I keep myself to myself, and that's how I'll be in the end. Only a few can understand me, but you knew me like family, yeah, so can we reunite? Despite the nights we woke up angry, was it planned we'd end up texting? Is it some sort of a test? And if I fail it, will I wake up with a boatload of regrets? I can't afford another mishap, no fuck ups, I ain't with that. Switch it back to how we used to be before we had this whiplash. Like our whip crash and burn, can we just admit that we turn both our backs on each other? It hurts, but I'm not here to make bad things worse, no. Woken by emotion, I'm still soaking from the rain. It washed away the stains of any pain that may remain. You were my best friend in this lonely world, and though you were a pain, I chose to see behind the flaws and love you all the same. You came to me from nowhere, adding fire to my flame. I could have stayed and made it better, but I guess you were afraid. I've died inside 1,000 times and hoped you'd feel the same. And when I tell to time, please know you're not the one I blame. But as I sit here in my living room, I'm heavy-hearted, got me in the mood, yeah. I don't even know if I can take the news, so confused. I'm so confused when you spoke the truth. I felt close to you in hopes that we'd be closer too, but we were hopeless, should've known it's too good to be true. We're going over 2, I know for you it's hard to hide the scars. It weren't just you though, I was broken too. It's hard to reminisce, sometimes I know we'll never have. I'm sad to say I threw away my chance to be a dad, but I am mad at me for choosing that. It put me on this path, and now you're back. I'm scared I'll lose direction, miss my turn and crash. But I can't lie, I'm kinda glad you finally gave me closure, and it's more than what I had. In the end you gave me truth and told me there were feelings too. Now I don't know what I should do, I can't see through the fact I'm glad you're back. Woken by emotion, I'm still soaking from the rain. It washed away the stains of any pain that may remain. You were my best friend in this lonely world, and though you were a pain, I chose to see behind your flaws and love you still the same. You came to me from nowhere, adding fire to my flame. I could have stayed and made it better, but I guess you were afraid. I've died inside 1,000 times in hopes you feel the same. And when I tell to time, please know you're not the one I blame. What am I saying? Woken by emotion, I'm still soaking from the rain. It washed away the stains of any pain that may remain. I was your best friend in this lonely world, and yeah, I was a pain. You chose to see behind my flaws and love me all the same. You came to me from nowhere, adding fire to my flame. I could have stayed and made it better, but I know we were afraid. I've died inside 1,000 times in hopes you feel the same. And when you tell to time, I hope I'm not the one you blame. And I'm so sorry that I went away, and when you needed me the most I ghosted in a major way, cause I could not survive that way. It's time to pay the piper, mate. I'm sorry that I left, but now I'm back to rectify mistakes. They're my mistakes to make, just hope my mind can take the weight. I'll make like Wiz Khalifa, go and take it day by day. We'll burn a J just to the days when we was young and on the lanes. Our dreams are ours to chase, so go ahead and take the reins. And I'll be right here, right here, right here. Yeah, I'll be right here, right here, right here. I'll be right here, right here, yeah. Here, right here.